Say crime doesn't pay, and that's rubbish because that old woman from Murder, She Wrote is absolutely minted. But let's start off with some of our own mystery stories. The biggest mystery being how these numbskulls ever thought they would get away with it. Every one of these clips proves there really isn't anything as thick as thieves. This drunk thief is having difficulties. But in my experience, any guy this well lubricated should have no problem getting in. I don't want to victim blame here, but clearly this homeowner's first mistake was not spending enough on gnome security. Someone ought to tell this thief a life of crime might start with the small stuff, but it soon becomes a slippery slope. But someone didn't tell him that. Instead, they told him, you have a hefty fine and a broken pelvis. This thief took advantage of this store's generous 2-for-1 offer. He's got done for shoplifting and criminal damage. Bargain. These crooks are using a moving van to bust into this gun shop, which makes sense because they'll be relocating very soon from the trailer park where they live to their local Supermax prison. And don't feel too sorry for this hapless crook. He'd better get used to this sort of thing because something tells me he's gonna spend every night for the next 8 to 10 years being ram-raided. But don't think I'm heartless. My sympathies go out to this poor guy who only turned to a life of crime after being cruelly and unfairly turned down for a job with his local gymnastics squad. For some reason, this criminal was doing so well at crime school, he got an A in breaking and entering. It was his breaking and exiting that let him down. Baby Driver, Bullet, The French Connection. We all love a high-speed chase, and I'm no exception. When I'm looking for an adrenaline hit, my favorite chasers are 2 pints of Baileys and a baby sham. Here are some crooks putting the pedal to the mental. What's the problem, officers? I thought cops love donuts. Notice the cop car? Well, he didn't. That might seem reckless, but it can be fun doing something well over 85. At least that's what Grandma tells me.